Fun fact of the day. Did you know that in 1960 the minimum wage was 25 cents less than the current minimum wage today? Well, I've been requested to review Sexual Pursuit, always brushed it off because I had bigger fish to fry. So I decided to bang it out, and well, this show's pretty decent distraction, and I'm going to talk about it. And before I made my decision to make this video, I looked in the mirror and saw the resemblance of a man who will one day succumb to the impending crash of the economy while chasing a piece of paper that is deteriorating in value every single second. What's up guys, Evan 47 here, welcome to Watching for the Plot. What I essentially do is stroll through the catacombs of the darkest parts of the internet to find animated erotic videos and then criticize them on the internet because no one else wants to hear me talk about it in the real world, but if you do, subscribe for more. The king of raw non-sentences is back with another review on a 2007 animation called Sexual Pursuit, as I just mentioned earlier. There are two parts to this 4-episode series, different characters, different universes, the whole 9 yards. However, this will be extremely easy to summarize due to the pivotal plot points surrounding this one game, which this game is like if Monopoly's community chess cards were sexual favors. That's basically it, and you can see where this is going. Okay, so let's start off with season 1, shall we? Now, I'm not going to go episode by episode. Instead, I'm going to do season by season. We start off with a family, the boy's named Yuugi, the sister's named Yuri. Another family affair, I see. Wow, a double entendre. Damn good, holy shit. Now this mysterious dark game called Sexual Pursuit was handed to Yuugi. Now the question is, what is a shady salesman doing handing out full ass board games for free on the streets? I don't know. I've been stumped on that question. The moment I thought about it, the moment I like truly realized that that's where we got the game from, I had to really think about it for like 30 seconds, but whatever, that's beside the point. Plot holes are meant to be filled with. So now that Yuugi has this game, he really wants to play. However, he is just unable to read. Like, there are multiple scenes where he literally cannot read. After getting introduced to his sister Yuri and their mother, we come to see Yuugi alone in his room trying to set up the game of Sexual Pursuit. Mind you, he's in the middle of setting up a game with directions that he can't read. So his mother comes in and says, "Oh, what's going on?" She's trying to find out what's going on, and hilarity ensues, and they both are locked into a trance, and said trance puts the game on autopilot where it's played against their will, and they must comply with said cards that are pulled, and it escalates until they're indisposed. And at the end of it all, Yuri, the sister, just sitting on the couch, she turns around, she sees both of them holding hands, chuckling at each other because, you know, what they just did. Now obviously the main question is, didn't Yuri hear any of this? And she was in the house, which I can assume is not soundproof. In the midst of that said trance, Yuri walks in on them and she turns corporeal, or for you simpletons, invisible, and sees them going at it. And her first response isn't disgust, it's pure despair and envy. Now mind you, she is the stereotypical tsundere, so to find out that she was in love with Yuugi wasn't that, well, shocking, but yeah, that's the thing that exists on this planet. And then flash to present day, you know, back when she's on the couch seeing them, you know, chuckle at each other, and she's trying to catch Yuugi off guard so she can ask him to play the game with her, or try to set up scenario with that situation like that, because, you know, she obviously, again, envious of what she saw. They don't know she saw it, but she knows that they know they went at it, but they don't know that she knows that they went at it. Yuugi, of course, says, well, why not? I totally don't remember what happened last time I played this game with a family member of mine. Actually, fun fact, I was supposed to play it with you at first, but you weren't home yet. So they played, the episode ends. Now the next season is extremely similar in almost every single aspect, except like 1 or 2 more people, essentially. Part 2. Now, part 2 has 6 characters. So all of the people I literally just spent however much time it took for me to explain the plot, yeah, forget about them. They're as good as dead. Well, they didn't die, but for the sake of brevity, they did, okay? These 6 characters are Mikado, Yuna, Natsuki, Misaki, Hina, and a nurse who comes in for some reason. Same situation, yes. Different location, yes. Worth explaining? No. So all 5 of them are for some reason in the nurse's office, and the same board game that Yuugi had is now plugged into some elementary Playmobil toy set in the TV, and they can't remove the wiring out of the TV or escape because, again, they are in a different dimension apparently once the game starts, because they can't escape. I don't know how it works, what mechanisms, or someone placing a curse in all these games that like allows this boom instantly lock them in like a genjutsu or some shit. But how does that even work electronically, right? Don't you have to like hack them sensory wise? Don't they have to have like VR headsets to even have something like that? Even if that is possible, you have technology to do that. Why would someone spend the technology just have people stuck in the game where they have sex all the time? How come they wouldn't spend technology, you know, like doing like avatar bullshit, like making people like fucking walk who can't walk, right? Like actual like, I don't know where the tangent came from. This isn't that type of show at all. Like this. Only thing we know about this show is just like play game, eat hot chip, smash cheeks, and lie. That's everything here. display mobile toy set where they press the button and the card comes up on the screen, the TV screen, and they have to follow whatever the card says, and it obviously escalates further and further until they're at the copulation state. It's very reminiscent of a childhood toy of mine that I had when you'd like press the button or whatever, and it would just like pick a random animal and go like cow go moo, pig go oink oink, red line go burr when people die due to COVID-19, like whatever that is, right? It's just like that type of bullshit. And it was very nostalgic seeing that. So they play the game, learn that it controls them, and hilarity ensues. The one thing I should mention before capping this entire series off, because you could not pay me enough to explicitly explain every single detail of this, but let's put it this way, okay? Natsuki is the elderly motherly figure, and by mother figure I mean literally all 5 people playing the game except Hina are immediate family members, so that's not surprising at all. Okay guys, that was the review. I must say that was a thing that existed in this universe on this timeline. All right guys, I don't have an outro, but if I did, it wouldn't matter because it makes fun to the video. Good night.